Hello, guys. Okay, so welcome back to another weekly update, right? Or rather, update for the week. Anyhow, you want to say it, it's still a week update. Anyhow, or anyways, right? We're gonna get into this video this very moment. So, if you guys have been keeping up, I'm still yet to upload the weekly markets, but I'm gonna do that very, very shortly. By the way, today is Monday in my time zone. It's Monday at 5:37 p.m. right now, right? The 27th. So July 2026, right? So on July 2026, we're gonna post the video, right, before the market opens. And then we're gonna post the video throughout the time span that a market was open for in the third week, right? So this is what we're doing right now. This video is going to be a video that is going to be basically a video showing the trades through the week, what I was doing and so forth, my thinking behind certain trades and so forth. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So basically let's get into it. So sorry. Alright, we too hot. Okay. Hello everyone. So welcome back to another video. This will basically be a video that is a update through the week, right? So we're in the third week of the challenge and the video that's already uploaded, like it's like you seen what the market was like before I took the trades and so forth. But this video now is gonna be consist of what the market is like during the trades and my thought process behind the trades and so forth through the week, right? So I'm still yet to upload the weekly video, like my like before the week ends. I'm still yet to upload that video, but I'm gonna upload that video very very shortly, right? This is basically going to be today, right? Today is the 20th of July 2026. The time right now is currently 5:29 or 5:40 p.m. while doing this recording. But as I said, this is just a recording to show you what things are like through the week, right? So yeah. Okay, let's get in to this video. So I did mention that I was looking to take this to the downside, right? And weekly time frame, you can see that we had a rejection here, pretty much a rejection here, even though it's not really exactly in the area of interest. And then we had an even star formation from that double top formation. I was saying that price gonna go down, but doesn't seem like that's happening because you can see that we candlestick here is currently above the F interest, which is not good. Where the daily close above the F interest, which is also not good. So this is basically a trade that I'm no longer interested in because of the fact that the daily candlestick close above the F interest. Now, in order for me to be interested in taking this trade, the candlestick would have to close below the F interest on this current day, which is basically Tuesday in the market. Right? For me, it is Monday, but in the market, it is Tuesday at the moment. You can see here that 2 hours ago, or not exactly 2 hours, but still, let's just say 2 hours ago, the market opened. Right? So that being said, we're not interested as yet. See here the 4 hour time frame. Look at this. Not interested as yet. So that's AD card. Euro card. Right? We had the weekly time frame looking at this. It closed below this area of interest, which has one, two, three, four touches, right? Five touches on the weekly time frame. On a daily time frame, we have much more than five touches, but I can't bother to count them. So that means that this is a valid area of interest right here. Then on daily time frame also closed below the F interest, right? We had a pullback now, which was on Monday. So this candlestick right here is basically Monday's candlestick, and then this candlestick right here would be today's candlestick, which is Tuesday's candlestick, right? So in the market, by the way, in the market. So this is Monday candlestick in the market, Tuesday candlestick in the market. So we're 2 days in market. So that being said, we should be looking to take this trade from this EF interest to the downside now, but I'm not interested because of the fact that the time for me is way too early. We're not even near the session, right? So I'm not interested. I'm interested in trades when it's like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. for me. Those are the time when I'm interested in taking trades. So for right now, I'm not interested. So yeah, it can do whatever it wants to do. Maybe it can like create some confluences and so forth for me to take this trade later on if I'm interested. But that's something to think about because I'm already in a trade. You guys will know trade I'm in soon because we're going through the markets. So for right now, this is looking very, very good. But as I said, not interested because it's too early and we're also in a market already. And just the fact that not enough confluence as well. So this can be a market right here that's basically on hold. You can see I put my timer here, so that indicates that I'm interested in it. Now GPUSD, right? This was a trade that is literally a trade that was cooking. This is literally a trade that I called out. I was saying that I want to take this trade from this EF interest here to this EF interest, and that's pretty much what is happening right now, right? The weekly candlestick goes below this EF interest, and it closed pretty much as a pin bar candlestick. If you don't want to call it a pin bar candlestick, whatever you want to call it, right? Regardless, this closed as a strong rejection to me, right? So that's why I'm interested. And we closed below the EF interest, which also made me interested in this trade. So that being said, we went until daytime frame. Daytime frame did close below the EF interest as well, which is also a good confluence. And then one can see, which is this kind of stick right here, you can see here we're still below the EF interest. So that being said, we're we're on a go. No, last night I was looking at this. I was looking at this and can see here I did not take the trade, but I was also looking at this trade because I was interested. When the price was around here, let's go and try to miss time frame because that time frame was is what I was on at that time. When price was around, let's see. When price was around here, I was interested, but it decided to go up, and I saw that. You know what? I said, never mind. I'm going to my bed. So I did just that. And then I was like, anytime I wake up, if I see a trade and it's looking good, then I'll take it. I wake up and I saw a trade, but it was not this one. Now, this right here is actually really, really good though. You can see that we have a left head, right shoulders, break, retest, entry signal right here. And even then, this right here was an entry signal as well. So we could have entered trade from here, for example, right? And then our stop loss could have been something like this. Let's minimize it, not over risk or not set a bigger stop loss, so we don't need to do that. Sorry for my language. So see, so we would have basically been at a 1 to 2 basically close off for the week already if I did see this trade when it was happening. But I was at work when this played out. Or was I? Let's check it. But I was not interested in this trade when this trade played out because I don't think I was around because I did not see it. So let's check it. So this is what? Tuesday. Alright, so this is from 4. So this is from 12. And then this will be from 8. So yeah, this happened 8 o'clock. I was not around at 8 o'clock, right? I was at work by like 7. So that being said, I was out before 7. I reached work 7. I was out before 7. So I had no time to see all this happening. So yeah. Um that being said, this look like a honest a really, really good trade right now. And it should continue to the downside, honestly. So that being said, this is a trade that I predicted and it pretty much played out, as you guys can see here. So let's go on GP80. Now this trade is a trade that I'm in, right? You can see in the weekly time frame I was saying that since price closed as a doji candlestick, I'm expecting price to continue to push down to this area of interest right here to then have that pullback, right? So basically, as I said, I'm predicting a pullback to this area of interest or somewhere around here to then have the continuation to the upside, right? So as for now, we're looking very, very good. On the weekly time frame, you can see that we're looking something like an even star formation right here. On daily time frame, you can see that we're below the area of interest. We had a rejection, which is pretty good, right? So the only thing I can expect they to do now is to like have a small retracement to then have this continuation push it downside and this current daily candlestick. Now, and the 4 hour time frame, I did mention to you that I want a 4 hour closure below the CF interest. No 4 hour closure, no, I will not be interested in this in taking this trade. So I got a 4 hour closure that I wanted, and then I went onto lower time frames. I saw that price had a pullback here, and then I went into a lower time frame, saw that price had a bigger pullback here, right? So after having a shift of structure on the 1 hour time frame, we had a pullback into the air for inches and we had a interest signal right there, right? So we took the trade after seeing this 30 minutes time frame engulfing. So after the break, after the trend or shifting structure, right? We had a retest within the F interest, and then from there we basically had a continuation to the downside. So that being said, I'm in this trade right now. We're having a pullback. I'm expecting prices to have a pullback. And then say for example by 9 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock PM my time, I expect this trade to have the continuation push the downside. So this 4 hour cannot sit right now, which will be closing 2 hours and 11 minutes. I expect it to be a bullish closure, right? And then from there we should continue to the bearish side of things. So this right here is just basically my one-to-one. Let me just title that real quick. Oh my God. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to add a text. 1, 2, 1. So that's basically my one-to-one right there. But I'm aiming for a 1 to 2, as you guys should know. So that being said, when this reach right here, I should be up $40. And then when it reach down here, I should be up $80. Okay. Now USD CHF, this trade did nothing for me. Honestly, you can see here, still not interested in basically AD card and USD CHF are the two trades that I'm not interested in at all because they have broken above my area of interest. And yeah, I'm not interested. I was interested in this last night, but can see here it's a good thing that we got out of it. Like we weren't in this trade because then we would have lost. So yeah. So GPA, this trade that I'm in. Let's hope. I feel like this week could be my breakthrough. So let's see. Let's see. I'll keep you guys updated.